Navarro is absolutely spot on, right? The Fed have been dragging their heels, and it certainly looks political. I agree with him. I think interest rates should be at least 100 basis points lower than they are today. And I think despite not supposed to be a political institution, the Fed have shown themselves to be one, right? They were lowering rates prior to the election under Biden when inflation was higher than it is today, and obviously dragging their feet in doing so today when employment numbers are terrible and inflation's marginally above their 2% target. Something else I'll say, the Fed as an institution have been very ineffective. Since inception, inflation has averaged 4% a year. Now at 2.7, they're freaking out saying they need to hold firm. It's absolutely nonsense. So I agree with Navarro completely. On top of that, we're going to see a reduction. It looks like, I think markets are pricing in an 88% chance of a quarter point cut in September. But I think it's a case of too little. People have to understand how desperately we need to lower rates. Navarro mentioned debt service payments, and he's absolutely right. Half of our annual deficit in this climate, more than half, is debt service payments. Every percent they lower interest rates, that's $160 billion in the coffers of the government that President Trump can use to go out and grow the economy. Ultimately, austerity is not going to get us out of this mess. It's going to be growth. And in order to see the economy grow, we need lower interest rates and we need more money in the coffers. But it's not easy sailing from there, right? Regardless of what financial news channels say, Main Street shouldn't celebrate too soon. Rate cuts may give markets a short-term sugar rush, but they also do risk reigniting inflation longer term. So it's always this balancing act. And I think it highlights the difficulty that President Trump has today. Like I said, he needs to lower rates. We've got to stimulate growth. But in the process, we risk inflation, rearing its ugly head again. It's a balancing act.